Alright. First and foremost, I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elders, the apostle great millstone, rule well, teach well, being a great example to Israel, man of the elect, and peace and blessings to the brothers on the four winds, putting the truth and sincerity, that great song. Alright, wholeheartedly. Alright, hey, this Nabah from the Memphis camp. And I just want to come through, about the flag. Because you see on the screen it said many other players joined the movement. And protests continue in this season. President Donald Trump said at the rally in September that any player who is disrespecting the flag with a protest during the national anthem is a son of a bitch and should be fired. But players want to turn from their protest. Alright? And basically going into this kneeling for the flag and the national anthem thing, and it's going back to worshiping the image. You know what I'm saying? The beast. Because Esau know that his rulership is at an end. So he wanted to show people that he's still in power. That's why you got the average Joe six packs clowning about the national anthem. But just name one good thing that the so-called flag have done for so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. Just name one good thing that support so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American. You can't. That flag is representation of Esau. His power structure, because it came from the Confederate flag to the American flag. It's still the same damn flag with a different name on it. So what have the flag done for our people? But they want us to kneel for the national anthem. That's crazy. But I got a quick representation of what they saying. Kneeling should be fired. I'm gonna go to the book of Daniel. Go to the book of Daniel, and it said, then and heard cried aloud to you, it is commanded, O people, nation, and language. So that means everybody. How Esau want to set it up now. That means everybody. That at what time ye heard the sound of the cornet, the flute, the harp, the sackbut, satrati, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king has set up. So you can just put in this day a time of Esau. Because once you hear the national anthem, what people do? They stand up, put their hand over their heart, then they start singing it. But it's just the same thing. And what we in? We in Babylon. We're in the daughter of Babylon, the whore, that great whore. It's Babylon confusion, which is what we read out of Babylon with Nebuchadnezzar. But look what it said: whoso falleth not down and worship shall be the same, I will be cast into the midst of a burning fiery fire. So what did Trump say right here? Any player who disrespect the flag with a protest during the national anthem is a son of a bitch and should be fired. So it's the same thing. Instead of being cast to the fire, you being fired. You might lose the position you in football. You might get suspended. You might get cut. You know what I'm saying? If you don't kneel for the flag. But back then, he was throwing them in the fire if they ain't bow down to the statue. They go to image, which is today is the American flag. It's still bullshit. At the end of the day, it's still bullshit. But then it's go down to Meshach, how they didn't bow down to it. And it said, now if ye be ready that at what time you hear the sound of the cornet, the flute, the harp, the sackbut, satrati, and dulcimer, all kind of music. It's like all kind of music. ye fall down and worship the image which I have made. Well, be ye worship not, ye shall be cast in the same hour into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. And who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hand? Alright. But you know the children of Israel, we got Yahweh Shema Shai, even though 2/3 can receive it, you know. But if some of them men that's in the NFL and NBA and baseball, right? Hey, if they part of the elect, they gonna come out of it. You know, they gonna have trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, and hey, and put all their ends into Him, you know, and not become a coon and bow down to the image, you know. But it's all up to Yahweh Shema Shai. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to them, O King Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. If it be so, our power whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thy hand, O King. You know? And that's what the Lord gonna do. If Jay got faith in the Lord, hey, the Lord gonna bring him out of it. You know? But it takes faith in the Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, even though we got 2/3, they ain't. You know, because what? They love Babylon. They trust in America. They trust in oppression. You know? But I want to get this scripture before I close out. I'm going to get this scripture real quick. And it said, Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the power. We ought to obey the Most High rather than man. Alright? So we ought to obey Yahweh Shema Shai. Fuck the flag. You know? We kneel to Yahweh Shema Shai. We worship Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, we don't worship no image. You know? So, you know, hey, if Jay come out of it, Jay come out of it. If not, you know, we only care about the elect anyway. You know, 2/3 is desolate for the missiles. You know, but that just goes to show that the American flag is nothing but another representation of the image. It's a beast. You know, the national anthem. You know, so with that, it was just a quick lesson. So with that, hey, I hope you brother edified. You know, I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elder, the apostle, great millstone, and peace and blessing to the brother on the fourth wind, putting in truth and sincerely that great song. Hey, Shalom.